Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it, and I hope you're all doing very, very well. I have a very specific message that has come through that Spirit has for me to share with you. This is going to be a timeless message, so it's for whoever needs to hear this. But first, let me just say thank you to all of you for your continued support of my channel. And also, if you're interested in donating and you would like to receive an authentic palm reading or dream interpretation of both, that's available. Please take a look on my community board page of my channel for details. You will also find details about this on my about page of my channel, and there's also a brief video on it too. So let's move on to the messages. So this is a very specific message. It was most enthralling to get into, so let's just dive right in. First of all, there is some sort of communication that will be coming in or is coming in or has come in. And it's putting someone or causing the need to be battle ready. So there's this air of wanting to defend or to protect. There's a lot of talk going on here. So there could be a lot of communication going back and forth as well concerning this. But you also have like this warrior over here looking as though they are about to guard this castle or trying to. But also I'm hearing this warrior may be infiltrating. Okay? So let's see what's happening here. Now, when I started delving into this energy and the messages here, what I want you to know is what came out is gift. Okay, it's a 17 breaking down to an 8. So there's a focus on wanting movement, there's speed, there's change, there's this focus of task, things happening around this gift, but this gift feels like something to do with a prize. So it's like this is of something of value. This may be money, but there's something of value here that has been given, or there's the focus to receive it. And so a gift is something that's not earned, right? So I want you to be mindful of that. A gift is something that's not earned, it's given, right? Or granted. So there's an air of wanting this granted, or this has been granted here. And so what also came out about this is distant. So this is something that has been in the works for a while, or something that was initiated some time ago, and has taken some time to work on or progress with or see things happen around it. But if you take a look at this, this also feels like something that had the air of not happening, like it was over and done with, because you got that skull here. So this might be something that, in terms of this prize or wanting this granted or it being granted, that something around this was over, or something around this took a while, or was off in the distance, right? Now, there's also doubt. Okay? There's also some doubt around this now. Now, there may be some doubt because of, how far off this seems from either achieving or it happening at all, because there's an air of this has taken time, okay? Time where you may have been done with this for whoever this is for or involves. But this is all around or concerning this brown-haired man, okay? This is the main character. There's a brown-haired man that this is pertaining to. But also, this brown-haired man is not alone. This person is working with someone. Now, the person that this brown-haired man is dealing with or involved with is a brown-haired woman. Now, whatever is going on between these two, to say the least, there seems to be at least a team effort or partnership. But this could and can be also a couple, okay? Like a Bonnie and Clyde air is what I'm getting. These two have been working together on something that they see as a prize, or that they've been wanted granted to them, or perhaps it has been granted to them. That it took some time to do. But there's now seeming some doubt around this. The reason why I say that is because what also came out with these two energies is hope and gain. And as you can see, there's two people here in this image looking out in the window, perhaps looking off into the distance about a situation where there's an expectation to have something of value granted, perhaps money, but something of a tangible nature here. Okay? And there's some sort of hope here. There's a race towards trying to gain gain in this situation here. This could have to do with gambling. This could have to do with racing or a racehorse. But there's a sense of, quick action towards what you want to gain and hoping for it to happen, to be granted to you, if you will. Now, here's where it starts to get a little more interesting, because two cards came out and you have the right Vision Quest, and what also came out was Spider Storytelling. Now, I gotta say, the first thing I heard when this came out is, I don't tell lies, I tell stories. So someone, or these two, have been cooking up some sort of story that they either want believed, or they believe it's okay to spin, where there's some sort of vision or goal they're looking to achieve here, but it's something about wanting to have this rite of passage in their vision, in their quest for this, and with the web they're weaving, if you will, is that, you see, what's interesting, you got two people here in the background, and then you have this one person here looking at them, and then there's a bear, but there's also a bird. Okay, I feel like this is someone looking at these two, that brown-haired man and the brown-haired woman. Okay, something is being illuminated, okay, being looked at more closely, or being scrutinized here, concerning this gift, this prize, something of a tangible nature that these two want granted to them, or it perhaps has already been granted to them. And so I wanted to know more about this Vision Quest and storytelling. And on Vision Quest, we have the birds, which is the Seven of Pentacles here, right? And then we have on the storytelling the flowers, which is a Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords here, I feel, is that person who, in this image of the Vision Quest, is scrutinizing these two people, whether they are a partnership or team or a couple. And this is someone looking for the truth. This is someone looking for the straight talk. This is someone that is on that no nonsense type of shit. This is someone that's looking to cut to the heart of the matter. Okay? I feel like this is on some intuition here, because the birds is saying there's that communication. I also feel like these two that this is concerning are also looking out for any more communication or news, because on these energies here we do have truth. But what I feel that truth is saying is that this is what's coming out. The truth of this situation is unfolding or coming out around this, where there looks to be some lies or storytelling in order to reach goals here, because what also came out is you have new beginnings and deception. What's interesting is you see that couple again, but they're wearing masks. And in this image, they're in the dark. So there's some shady business or shady dealings around this situation concerning these two, where there's a focus on trying to have some sort of new beginning or new start, or just simply taking a risk, right? When you have new beginnings, that's also taking a risk, leaping, right? But there's deception attached to this, okay? There is dishonesty coming off of these two with the mask on to try to get this happening. And now we have surprise and troubleshooting. Okay? Surprise and troubleshooting. You see, there's that news, there's that communication, there's that information. Now, this feels like, for me, with the troubleshooter, like a shady magician, right? Someone with, but also because of the eye patch, whatever was being worked out here, I feel on the part of these two, where the brown haired man here is the one I feel is at the brunt of all this. The brown haired woman, this is like a dynamic duel. This brown haired woman is supporting the situation. They're both in this together, but I feel it's the brown haired man that's heading this up, because we have him here again, right? There's an eye patch here. I feel like whatever gamble was being taken here to troubleshoot this, to ensure no problems, this brown-haired man missed some details, didn't see everything that was needed to be seen to ensure that this situation is troubleshooted in a way that there wouldn't be any hiccups or rifts. Because you see, there's a surprise, and this message, this news that's being sliding in, that's coming in as this surprise. And I feel like this is that communication that's coming in for this brown-haired man and this brown-haired woman about this gift, this prize, this thing that is looking to be granted or has already been given. Now, what we also see here is, to clarify on the surprise and troubleshooting, there was two more cards that came out, and we have concerned and message of concern. And again, we have the man and the woman. Okay, there is concern, and then the message of concern. The men with the concern, the female receiving or coming upon this message of concern that is affecting both of these people. Now, clarifying, that's at the bottom of the deck on these two cards, we have thief. That's a 42 breaking down to a 6. So this was about some sort of contract, some sort of decision that was perhaps focused on the heart, but trying to be thought through logically. But there is something going on around a partnership or a contract or decision here where there's a problem. There's some sort of theft. And I feel that this theft, again, let's take a look. You have this couple, right? These two people, whether they're a couple, a team, a partnership, whatever this arrangement is, they're working together. And there's some sort of theft here, something that they wanted granted to them, or that they did get, is being taken back because of what they took. There's a taking energy here. And so there's a pathway opening up, right? There's a pathway opening up, or maybe there's a pathway that's closing. So let's see more. What else came out here is, I wanted to know, how was this brown-haired man feeling? And 3 cards came out. The first is inadequate, worthless, incompetent, and ill-equipped. So that's that energy that I was picking up on the troubleshooter, where there's an eye patch here. So that means this person didn't see everything with both eyes. They only saw partially in this situation, and that's what's making this an uphill battle here. Now, there could be something concerning travel or vehicle, or there's a heavy load being carried, or there's an air of burden now. This person also feels lonely, isolated, alienated, and friendless. So there's something going on here where this person is on their own with this situation, or there is no one or that they can turn to, or perhaps no one they can trust, or there's something about this person is on their own with this. They feel by themselves in this situation, even though they are teamed up or working together with this brown-haired woman. And you also have trapped, imprisoned, concerned, and stuck. So this person is trapped in their mind. There could be a Leo. This could be concerning a Leo, since we have this tiger, this lion type energy here. This could be concerning a Leo, where this person is now feeling trapped by the situation. Why? Because there's some mirroring here. If you take a look, this here is a beautiful dove, but upon its reflection it's distorted. So something that was being created here, or that there was a goal in what was sought to reflect in this situation, however it was being viewed, there is a distortion around the situation. Okay, the reflection is off. Okay, there's a problem here. Something isn't working out as beautifully as expected, thereby having doubt. Okay, so what we also see, I wanted to pull some tarot on this and get more. And so the overall energy around this situation. Oh, and by the way, with truth, you have the mirror here. Okay, so I'm hearing, I'm standing with the man in the mirror and I'm asking him to make a change, right? So there's a change happening here in this situation. The overall energy is the Nine of Swords. So I feel like this is a growing concern, especially for the brown-haired woman, since there's a female in the situation. There's a growing concern, and clarifying that is the moon. So there may be a Cancer individual involved in this situation. And for me with the moon, possibly a Pisces. So this is talking about there may be some fraud here, or there's some sort of hidden agenda here, or there's a hiding of something, or there's an unknown element that's occurring around this, where there may be some fear now, but certainly some intense emotions around this, okay, with this moon energy showing up here. Now, what's going on here in the situation, we have the Knight of Wands and the World clarifying. So there was some action taken, some quick action asserting towards a goal, an idea, something that there was an interest towards creating, moving towards, where there was a focus to have completion, success, and attainment, right? To also make sure that this came full circle. And this is someone that was moving fast on this. So because the Knight of Wands is here, it's a very potent energy. It's a doing energy. It's an action-oriented energy. But the Knight of Wands is also saying there's this air of confidence, right? With what this person was treading upon, or what this situation was about, where there was the expectation of movement. This is also someone that saw themselves as prepared and was trying to come across as genuine as possible with this venture. But also, this Knight of Wands is saying that there's an air of cockiness that can lead to, or have unpreparedness around it, that makes the situation flaky or foolhardy around this passion. And so there's a starting energy with this to also complete it just as quick. And so then we have the moon with the Ten of Swords. And so the moon is out a second time. Okay? And with the moon here in reverse, something is coming to light with someone's imaginations around this, or what they were creating, but something is being revealed. Whatever it is causing the Ten of Swords. It's causing this situation to topple over, is creating mental anguish and anxiety, thereby the growing concern here, because something is being revealed. Okay, something is being uncovered. What was hidden is coming to light. Okay, and it's causing some sort of devastation. Now we have the Knight of Swords with the Fool. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. And so with this Knight of Swords in reverse, this is telling me there's some sort of drama definitely taking place here. But this is someone that is now wanting to act quickly because the consequences are negative. There's a plan or a strategy that's turned upside down. And now with this drama happening here, this Knight of Swords is recklessly trying to move quickly to figure out how to take this in a new direction with the Fool. Okay, trying to figure out how to take care of this, how to be responsible for this, how to get freedom from this situation. And why do I say they're trying to do that? Is because of the Hangman in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Now, with the Hangman in reverse, you could be dealing with a Pisces here with the Hangman, but also with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Wands in the upright. There's a fire sign, possibly Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a air sign that could be involved here. That is either a Libra, a Aquarius, or a Gemini. Now, with the Fool, there may be an Aries, but also the Fool represents the Aquarius for me. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles that's showing up. So there could be an earth sign, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Virgo. So all the elements are here really. But with this, the Hangman in reverse, this is someone that is looking to figure out how to get released from a situation that they're finding themselves stuck, or that they were trying to get their hands on and secure or have power in, or that they've already secured and now trying to figure out how to persevere, or self-preservation is at hand. This is someone who's looking to see how to be released, someone who does not want to end up being the victim in the situation, even though they were victimizing. How ironic is that? And so I wanted more information on this because, like, what the heck is happening here? And what we see here is as the energy that all of this is headed towards is the Two of Swords. So there's some sort of stalemate, or there's a decision that needs to be made here. But if you see there's the moon, this person is submerged in water, they're in their feelings. This is not seeing what the option is. This is feeling stuck here. This is finding yourself not knowing what to do. This is being clouded by the situation, right? Because overall, you have Judgment. So this is someone who doesn't know how to rectify this, or get a second chance, or this is upon reflecting on this, finding themselves stuck, or there's some sort of results that have come in. This is around an assessment. This is around a decision that was made and or being made that is causing this person to be in the Two of Swords energy. Why? Because they want to change this with the Five of Wands in reverse. They want to come out of some sort of chaotic circumstance that is happening here and see how to change it. There's some strife they want to avoid, or they want to change the situation from getting any worse, because you have this King of Pentacles here in the upright, and this King of Pentacles is looking at how to create stability and how to secure the situation in a masterful, successful way. This is someone that's looking to try to have the Midas touch in this situation, where There is a conflict here, a hollow victory here with this Five of Swords, or this is a conflict of the mind too, where there's more energy showing that this person doesn't know what to do. So with all that clouds in the background, this is heading towards or the beginning of some sort of defeat, because you have the Eight of Cups in reverse, where this person is not able to move on from the situation, or finding that this situation has returned. And there is loss, feeling out in the cold. That's that lonely energy, not knowing where to or how to get in any support, because there is a lack of clarity, or there were lies, or there are lies that have been told or being told. And it's like, how do you continue with a lie, with something that you are spinning as a story that you thought would be believable, and perhaps was, but now the truth is coming to light about this. And so there's a lot of heavy contemplation on this with the Four of Swords for this brown-haired man, with something that isn't working, okay, or with how to work on this and figure out what to do to take this in a new direction, or what to do to free themselves after doing something foolhardy and reckless here that was irresponsible. Because now what they were trying to hold on to or have power in, they're finding themselves powerless and looking to want to release it and see how to let it go or to get unstuck. But there is an issue with finding what that opportunity needs to look like. Why? Because I will tell you, we have the offer. This person doesn't know what the option is or what needs to be offered to this situation to rectify it, okay? To make it go away, or to get a second chance, or to reconcile this. And they're at a crossroads. For me, with these messages, what I'm picking up with the crossroads, there's a particular path, because remember, we do see pathway here, which is a 35 breaking down to an 8. There was a pathway here that this brown-haired man, along with this brown-haired woman, was focused on heading down towards, but they were in the wilderness, in the forest with this, right? This is like that air of trying to see the forest through the trees, and there's a glare at the end. So even though it looked like light at the end of the tunnel, can you really see what's happening? No. And therefore the crossroads is here. So whatever path that was leading up to or heading down here, there's a fork in the road. This path is being derailed. This is why the crossroads is here. The path is being derailed. This is taking them off course, because some sort of truth is coming out here through this communication, where some details was missing, or all bases were not covered in this quest for something, that there's some thieving energy around concerning a decision or a contract. Now this could be a grant of money, some sort of support. This could be something to do with trying to receive something and take advantage here with the thief, that is either been stolen, or now there is a focus to recoup, because there is lack. Okay, there is loss here. And hoping or trying to see how to change a negative situation, because some sort of strategy has turned upside down here. And now there's a focus to be released. And so we see that doubt is here and emerging more and more in this situation. And there's more and more of a greater concern. Somebody in trouble in this bitch. These are your messages. Thank you for watching. Bye.